Herve Renard, a French actor who glazed the screens for... Oh, I'm sorry, the wrong script. Herve Renard is a football manager well known for the trophies he brought to Zambia and Ivory Coast in the African Cup of Nations. I first found out about him when he was managing Zambia in the 2012 African Cup of Nations tournament, and the trophy fully deserved in my opinion. Herve Renard managed several clubs and national teams, and recently he became well known for the way he masterminded Saudi Arabia's win against Argentina in the 2022 World Cup. Saudi Arabia had some good results while the Frenchmen managed them, and it all culminated with a 2-1 win against Messi's Argentina. Herve Renard used a few tactics while managing Saudi Arabia, but we'll focus on his 4-1-4-1 setup. However, before we move on, keep in mind that in a match like Saudi Arabia versus Argentina, tactics can get a team so far. It also depends on the player's ambition and motivation. We start with the sweeper keeper on defense duty. I was tempted to use a simple goalkeeper role, but with the sweeper keeper, you are covered should any loose balls get past your defense. The back four are 2 wingbacks on support and 2 central defenders on defense duty. Herve Renard seemed to have asked his central defenders to focus only on defending, while the wingbacks were asked to go up the pitch gradually when the team was in possession. Argentina applied a bit of pressure in that game, so the wingbacks were asked to stay wider to stretch the pitch in a bit to avoid the opposition's pressing game. The defensive midfielder is on defense duty as he is asked to prioritize screening the defense and then to recycle the possession of the ball. Close down more for him, as in front of him there are 4 other players that could block the opposition, so he will most likely end up in a 1v1 situation with the opponent. Close down more will help the player apply pressure to recover the ball. The midfield 4 are 2 wingers on support duty, 1 box-to-box and 1 central midfielder. They are the players that through their movement should unlock the midfield battle and get the ball forward in attack. The wingers start wider but are asked to cut inside with the ball. The left-sided one is also asked to mark tighter, while the central midfielder is asked to get further forward. This player and the box-to-box one are also asked to mark tighter. Argentina focused their build-up through the middle, so Saudi Arabia's setup was designed to crowd the midfield area and the players were asked to press the opposition's players to slow their build-up. Even when Argentina escaped the midfield battle, they then faced 5 other players that would block their way to the goal. The striker is an advanced forward, moving into channels trying to find the best way towards the goal. He's also asked to mark tighter. As mentality, I used positive. I know one may be tempted to use cautious, but I would not recommend it, as the roles, duties and instructions of the players already cover the defensive part of the tactic. In possession, fairly wide attacking width, shorter passing directness and a slightly higher tempo. Play for set pieces and be more disciplined. In transition, counter and throw the ball long. And out of possession, a mid-block and a standard defensive line, and triggered press more often. Herve Renard seemed to aim to trap Argentina's build-up in the midfield area and focus his team's attack on the counter, which makes sense given that Argentina would have looked to unblock the midfield area, so whenever the ball was lost, they would have been vulnerable in defense. This tactic helped us finish second in the Bundesliga, scoring 63 goals and conceding only 26. We also won the DFB Pokal. Saudi Arabia's result against Argentina was Herve Renard's and his players' mastermind, a result obtained by perfect tactic interpretation and individual motivation.